This is Kevin Mayo, your American correspondent for Real Ale Craft Beer, and today we're drinking some City Steam Innocence. This is their basic on-tap, all-the-time IPA. City Steam is a brew pub in Hartford, Connecticut, about 15-20 miles south of me. They've been around, oh God, probably close to 25 years at this point. And they make some pretty decent food and they make some pretty good beer. This is bookended between lush abundance of sweet malt and bitter hops. This is fine American Indian Pale Ale, as anything but what the title suggests. Recommended by lady librarians everywhere. Like I said, they're from Hartford, Connecticut, but right on the bottle it says it's brewed in Stratford, Connecticut, which means Two Roads is contract brewing it for us. And it was bottled on 4/29, so we're just about 3 months into it now. We're at the end of July today as we're doing this. And it is, I believe, 6% ABV, and that's all we really know about it. Let's go ahead and give it a pour. Now, as you might imagine, I do get the City Steam quite often, and they've been trying some fancier, newer, updated IPAs. And I usually have one of those, and I go ahead and go back to this one. So it's a beer that I enjoy and I drink quite often when I'm down there. Color-wise, it is pretty hazy, so I'd say it's unfiltered, and it's a bright or dark orange. And we got about 2 fingers of, I would say, just slightly off white head. I wouldn't call it tan or even beige. I would just call it slightly off white. Aroma-wise, you get a nice, really solid burst of grapefruit right up front. And then in the background, you get a little bit more of the malt, a little bit of toffee. And then a little bit of sweetness, like a mango. And just the slightest hint of pine. Let's go ahead and do the taste. Oh, yeah, that's good. And it's quite bitter. It really hits you. I mean, you're getting that back of the throat IBUs burning down there, and it's really good stuff. Oh, I'm saying this has probably got to be, and it doesn't say anywhere, but this is a solid West Coast style IPA, and it really does bring the bitter. It's got to be at least 80 IBUs, if not more. So you get that caramel up front, that you're getting from the malt up front. A little bit of that grapefruit right in the middle, and even a little bit more like the grapefruit rind. You kind of get that bitter at the front of the tongue, just like you had tried the grapefruit rind. More so than you get the really citrusy grapefruit, but that real bitter, and then it just builds into massive bitter at the back end. So we got caramel, grapefruit, bitter grapefruit. And much like the aroma, if you're looking for it, there's a little bit of pine in there somewhere. Really, really, if you like West Coast IPAs, really good IPA. Not for the faint of heart. If you haven't had a lot of IPAs, I wouldn't recommend that you start with this one. But if you've really been trying some IPAs and you really want to go over the deep end and try a nice hop bomb and a nice bitter bomb, this is a great beer for you to give a shot. So shout out to City Steam, you did a good job on this one. And I guess a shout out to Two Roads, because you did a good job of crafting their vision in this beer and making it more available to everybody out there in the world. Score wise, I would give this a solid, I'd say this falls into the B range. So we'll give it a nice 84 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.